I'm just gonna start making short little videos over and over if I want to talk because YouTube takes too fucking long to upload a video. It's acting like Facebook, and dude, that shit was fucking frustrating dealing with Facebook. I almost don't even want to go on Facebook anymore. But anyways, I want to talk about throughout these years, like after Ayana passed away, when I started noticing what they call doppelgangers, which is like you know a person and then you start seeing people that resemble them or replicate them out in the like public and whatnot. I'm letting you know that happened a shit ton throughout these years, and it could have been even worse. But let's just say near the end, like of last year, I started noticing I saw doppelgangers of Jared a lot, my brother. I saw like one of Jenna, my niece, and then like for instance, this year I started seeing or hearing a lot of women sounding like my little sister Kenya, and when it came to Yana, it was more like seeing her online throughout the years, which really was frustrating. Like thinking I saw her a mall of her on Amazon and seeing her name on websites pop up out of nowhere and but yeah, I learned that there was two men that I met that were actually my brother's secret sons, which is crazy. And one was at Haven for Hope, and then one was at the Behavioral Health Center. Who I met was it last night? Yes. And I realized the one at Haven I'm gonna try to keep this as short as possible, but let's just say I was made to befriend him and be, because I came up with the term in my head, the, was it psychopath whisperer? Yeah, and it made me laugh, like, when that popped up in my head, but, yeah, dude, that dude was a psychopath. I can't remember his name, but he did tell me, before I said anything about Ayana, he told me that he had a sister named Ayana, and, he was like linked to Germany, Kentucky, Japan, and he wanted to visit, or he remembered visiting Sesame Street Land. Is that real in Japan? I don't know, but anyways, yeah, like dude, that guy was he was something else, and he would always want to use my phone every day to call his father, talk to his mom, talk to his attorney in Washington in Seattle, I guess, because he committed a crime. It had to do with weed. And then, but yeah, like every morning when I would go out at Haven, before I could enter the gate, he was inside the gate near his locker, and he was always like throwing a fit. And he was like yelling out, like, bitch, I'm gonna kill you, blah, blah, blah. And like acting like he was like a psychopath. But it's like every time I would like go up to him and talk to him, he was calm. The only thing that made me sick, I have to say this, is when he would use my phone, he always put his sweat on it and he would not wipe it off. And deep down I'd be like, God damn, why does he do that? Fuck, I'm trying to help him out, but god damn. And also he said that he wanted, one thing that made me laugh is he said he wanted to buy a pumpkin from HEB and bring it in and carve it. And then he wanted to get a tattoo of an Oompa Loompa. But anyways, the second son that I met last night, he's normal. And I felt really sorry for him. And he was actually talking like normally to me. He actually has feelings and emotions. I could tell like he probably was like traumatized throughout life. And I was like, and dude, like sometimes when he was talking, I was like, dude, he sounds just like Jared. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes he sounded just like my brother. And I can't believe my brother actually had children and hid that from me and my little sister and Ayana. That is fucking insane to me. And when it comes to my brother, at moments I felt sorry for him, but when I look back on how he treated us, yeah, he was a weird one. And he was rude and inconsiderate and abusive. And I have a feeling something happened to him and no one's telling me, which is crazy. And I'm just letting you know, my mom admitted that she believed in favoritism and she felt like Jared was her favorite. That's sad.